Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome to Nodebuster, a game that I didn't even know existed until, well, just a couple days ago, as of the release of this. It was mentioned in a comment that somebody thought, well, I thought this game was made by the maker of Nodebuster. Hint, it was not made by them, but this looked interesting and it was on sale, so I was like, you know what, $2 for a game? I'll give it a try. And I do like myself some incremental games with skill trees, so we're gonna go ahead and jump in. New game, entering home. So we have upgrades. We have no money, unfortunately, but I think we just need to go breach them and start getting some power. Now, how do we play? I think we have to click, or do we have to just keep it over it? I think we might just have to keep it over it. Yeah, we just keep it over it and it does damage to this nonsense. Obviously, with things so spread apart, we're not going to be able to get multiples of these in one swing, unless we get particularly lucky. Can we actually get this one before it goes off the... Nah, I don't think we're going to get it before it goes off the canvas. But we did get 3 resources on it. Let's go ahead and go to home. Let's get ourselves some more gear. So it costs 2 to get that one. We have spawn rate. We also have attack deals 5 damage per enemy in area. And we also have some health boosts as well. Which I don't... We actually have health in this? Let's go ahead and get some spawn rate up. Breach. Oh, wait. Our health, yeah, is how much time we have. I am a derp. So we need more damage. We need to hit multiple squares at the same time. And we need to get this before our health runs out. So the main limiting factor is how much health we have left. And we take damage whenever we actually do this ability. So health up would be good. Status code 401. And we got a little bit of XP. Let's go ahead and go home and spend some more money. We need, of course, more health so our battles last longer. We have purple resources, we have attack size increase, we have red enemies drop +1 bits, but we need a level up for that, I believe. We got some armor there, we got a repair tool, and we can regenerate health. And we've got connection buster, damages for each enemy in the area. I think as far as these go, we're gonna actually go for more damage, and then we'll go for more life on this next one. Excuse me. My soul just decided, now wasn't a good time. Now, I wonder if we are going to have some arbitrary pickup or something like that. That we could, well, not arbitrary pickup, a tool that allows us to pick up stuff without hovering over it. Obviously, we're eventually going to be wanting to get some sort of life regeneration of some sort. We could actually try and get progress towards the end, but I don't think that's going to happen. And we got 9 off of that. Go to home. So we want more life, for sure. We want more damage, for sure. That way we can handle some of the bigger boxes. The longer we can survive out here, the better. I don't know what the progress bar at the bottom is going to be, but I do like games like this. I do find the auto attack to be kind of slow at the moment, so I'm wagering we are going to have an increase on that one. We're also at halfway to a level up. Yoink. And yoink. Grab those, and we should be able to get through a decent amount of this. I do actually probably need to get armor as well, just so we take less damage per poke. There was our thing there, and get you. I don't think we have enough to get through another body and actually get the resource. No, we did not. So, repair tool takes 25, armor takes a bit more. We're gonna actually go for... Probably should have taken attack size on one of those, but I think we're going to keep going for life, and we'll try and get up to 25 for that regen aspect. I don't think it's going to completely counteract our automatic life drain. I think we're going to need a few levels in that to really take advantage of it. Oof. We're already at enemies taking more than 1 hit. No! That's going to happen eventually. This does... I do see the similarity between this and Core Word. Come on. We'll go ahead and just get them separately. In that the enemies do actually kind of have a similar aesthetic. I would not be surprised if this inspired Core Word. Now, this was released a year before it, so it is actually available. I think it's still on sale for a few days as of the posting of this video. Just in case you are wanting to get something like this. Oh, and there's a purple guy there. I don't think we're going to get to him. Nope. Yeah, progress is when we start spawning the next tier. Okay, so we go to home. We got 15 out of that one. I could just do one more level like that and get the repair tool automatically. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get 10 more, if at all possible. And I do wonder if there's going to be a way to damage these without taking damage ourselves. Because if there is, or if we're just done with the reds, I suppose we could try and dodge them. But it's one of those things where I have to wonder if the goal is eventually going to be just like, we're done with reds, let's move on to the next tier and just avoid everything. So it'd be kind of like an inverse kind of asteroid effect, where you're trying to hit them early on and then you're just trying not to get destroyed by them later. Okay, do we have enough to get you? Not enough damage. Oh, that thing just one-shots you. Okay. We don't have the ability to deal with purple yet. So red enemies drop +1 bits. Yes, please. That is just an autumn. Oh, God. 10% chance for double resource drops. 1% chance for blue enemies to spawn. Oh, my. Well, we want the repair tool. Go ahead and get some spawn rate. A little bit more damage. That way we don't have to use 97 hits to actually kill anything. Now, repair tool is 0.1 health per second. So it's very obviously not going to counteract our life loss very well. We are going to get more resources from all this. Let's go ahead and get this chain right here, because that seems like a good one to go after. Those are going apart. I probably should have gone over to the right to get them whenever they were together. And we will get... oh, complete whiff there. And get you. Yummy. Now, as we get more crowding, I should be fine with getting more resources that, like, this should significantly increase our resource gain. I need to be careful of that purple guy. He probably will one-shot me. Yeah, well, we were close enough to it anyway. Let's go to home. Do we... we could get more repair tools. Restore 1 health on an enemy kill is 100. Could mitigate the damage a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and increase my attack size. Pickup range! Yay, it's super expensive. I guess we'll go ahead and take some armor. A little bit more life, and a little bit more damage. And then we'll start investing in crowding, I think, after this one, so we can actually have more enemies on screen. It looks like that 1 health on an enemy kill just mitigates attacks. Because I think these probably do 1 damage whenever... do they? They might do a little bit more than 1 damage whenever they die. Hit those guys. Yeah, it's pretty chill so far. I have a feeling, at least judging by the screenshots and the little intro video, this is going to get very chaotic whenever we start evolving. Okay, let's go and get you. You. And you. Okay, so we're making progress. Think I might need to avoid the purple guy. I'm gonna try him, though. Let's see if that kills us. No, it doesn't kill us, but it does too much damage for me to actually farm him. So we're not gonna be messing with the purple just yet. We did get 56 from that. Let's go to home. That means a lot of good things for us. So that's an extra bit there. I think we are going to go ahead and get some more crowding going on. So we just have more dudes for more money. That was actually all of our money. How crowded is it going to be? Doesn't seem that much more crowded yet. Okay, maybe it is. Let's go ahead and go over here. I want to make sure that I at least have something in the square each time I do that. Even if it's just one thing, it's still better than not getting any resources for that second. Okay, so those guys are able to survive a little bit. So we'll get those, and we are damaging a lot of stuff. So I need to be a little bit careful because they are going to do a lot of damage to me as well in the process. And this is going to kill us. Yep. Okay, so for each enemy we killed, we can get 1 health. Do we go for more regeneration? Do we go for more shield? +1 armor against bosses. I think we go for more damage. I don't think I really want to go with Connection Buster just yet. We're going to go with bigger attack size and more health. That way we can last a little bit longer and get rid of even more stuff. Pop you. And obviously, as crowding goes up, we're going to take more damage for each swing. So we do need to be slightly cautious about that. Because it is going to end up killing us until we get that heal per kill thing. I do wonder if we will eventually reach a point where we just might want to skip the reds entirely, if there's possibly a way to do that either. In a lot of games like this, there is. Once you've reached a certain point on the tree where it's like only requesting non-starter resources, there's usually like 1 upgrade, maybe 2, that says, hey, guess what? Do you want to just skip everything that you don't get any use from? So you don't have to go through the arduous back path. But you never know. Some games don't do that. Some do. Okay, so we got a little bit there. Let's go ahead and get you. Let's go get you. No, that's just going to end. Go to home. We got 130. We can get the salvaging tool. There is a sapper here. Health when hitting an enemy. That is blues. Better endurance plus 12 max health. So endurance is 4. Better endurance is 12. This is really expensive compared to that. What else do I want to invest in? I think we go for this and get that maxed out. Go ahead and get some defense. And let's see what we can do. I do need to get the magnet, but that's like 300. Oh, we are healing. Aha. So we might be able to actually handle a boss now that we heal from each kill. I do need to get the heal from each hit as well, just so I can go full ham on this nonsense. And it looks like red is no longer a threat and we can just kind of go in on it forever. Especially if we start getting more damage so we can deal with later reds that aren't going to die in one hit, singulars. So, can I actually beat this boss? Maybe. Depends on if I get a net positive for farming these reds. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get it yet. Because we take damage for these and we're not one-shotting them anymore. So if I stay on you, it's 5 damage per hit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get you. So we're just going to try and get as many red resources as possible. And 160. That's not bad. Go to home. Okay, so Sapper is on hit. We don't have any way to deal with that. We can get another health per kill. We can get some more damage. I think we go for more health per kill and then just go straight damage until level 15 on that. We already have max of the starter health. So now we should be maxing out anytime we kill something. And we're about to get our second level. I don't have anything to spend a level point on yet, unfortunately. So I think we are not doing it as intended. And yeah, I am going for 2 of them in each square if possible, or 3 like right there. Because that helps me out in the great scheme of things. Yummy. Especially since the more we let go off the screen, the less resources we're getting. Because, hey, them resources could have been handy. Okay, so there's Big Purple. Let's go ahead and whack it a few times. Can we actually sustain killing this? I think we can. Aha. Come on, Purple. Die. Boss defeated. Prestige 1 unlocked. Okay, so go to home. We have a prestige. You are a limited resource obtained by defeating bosses. You can only earn 1 core per prestige level. What do we actually spend that on, though? Oh, we can spend it on you. Swarming, plus 200% spawn rate. Yay! Don't have enough for that. Do you have enough for the repair tool? Do you have enough for the armors? And actually, even that. We can see what's up here. Generate plus 4 health per sec. So that's actually decent. And we're gonna go for repair tool. Mainly because I want to be not necessarily immortal, but I want to be able to do more. We're gonna do Prestige 1 start session. See how scary Prestige 1 is. Okay, so we actually have more big guys to deal with. Do they actually give us more resources? Yeah, they do. Okay. And the minor enemies are actually relatively tough. We definitely want to be going around and picking those up. I do need to get my magnet going. And I do think going after the big guys is the way to go because they drop so many more little pips. But we are also taking like 95 hits to kill anybody. So, are we going to actually be facing off against a boss here? There is a boss. Don't know how much damage he's going to do. A good chunk of our life, and we do absolutely fuck all to him. So I need to be slightly aware of that. Yeah, and it looks like we probably shouldn't be on this difficulty almost. We need more damage is what we need. We've gotten a decent amount of pips, so even if we just like lose, there we go. Health reach 0. I actually don't know what killed us there. I think we probably just take more damage over time. Let's go to home. We got 129. So I definitely need more damage. Think I might need to go into Connection Buster. Because I think if I had to take a wild guess, I have a feeling there's going to be a damage stuff off that side. Breach, Prestige 1, yes. Get ourselves resources early on. I would much prefer to go after the one-shot guys than the guys that take 97 shots. But the 97 shot guys do give us quite a bit of loot. We do need to get the one that gives us resources for... There you go, get rid of him. Yeah, we need to get the ones that give us health per hit as well. Leveled up, that is. Not just 1 point in it or anything. Come on, give me more. Do I actually... Can I get this guy before he gets off screen? Yes. I don't think I can get that one, so I'm not going to try. But we're kind of at the point where I should be going after the little guys. Because even the little guys are taking multiple hits from me. Going after purple guy does not seem like the wisest of ideas. Because he is going to kill me. Yeah, I can see how much damage he does versus how much I do. I need more regen to handle that. And it looks like we are going to be hitting a point where everything here is just going to be lethal to me. We'll get you. And yeah, there aren't really safe spots for us to hide to regen either. So I think what happened previously was I just had too many enemies stacked up at once. Took way too much damage. So dodge big guy. And yeah, we're about to start dying. Because we take too much damage per shot to actually kill these guys off and still get our resources from it. So, yeah, this is where we die. Let's go ahead and just end it. 177 is about what we get in there. That's not terrible. That costs blue resources, which I do not have. That one costs blue resources as well. So I'm going to grab you and see if we get damage off this size. Plus 50% damage against bosses. That would be kind of handy. Increased attack speed is a prestige, so we'll take some extra damage against bosses. That's maxed out. We're going to go with... I think we're going to go after just better endurance. And we just need to get this prestige to actually get a little bit further in. So as many resources as we can get. I don't think we're going to be seeing 300 in one run soon, but if we can get the heal per hit thing, I think we'll be okay. We do extra damage for each thing stacked in a circle, so whenever we have those, we're more likely to be able to one-shot the tough enemies in this area, even if... That's also a reason to increase our size. Even if they are tougher than they were at the very start. We should be able to one-shot more stuff. Those 3. Those 2. And do we end up getting killed by these? I don't think so. That said, we do have boss coming in. See how much damage we do to him now. With the big stack there, a decent amount. I don't think we win a showdown with him, because the red squares are doing too much damage to us for us to recover from it. So we definitely need to go up and try and get... Let's go and just do another session. Get up to 300 so we can actually get the regen per hit, which should come fairly easily in all this. Obviously want to go for as big of groups as possible. There's a 3-pack over here with a big guy on it. And we can scale up our damage for each thing in the square, so that would improve our damage against the nonsense too. Bonk and bonk. I don't think we want to be going after the big squares, but looks like we're going to have to, because we've started already. And they're worth a good chunk of money. There we go. So bigger radius would actually let us get bigger boosts on that percent per enemy in our square. So yeah, right now I'm just going for as many reds as I can get. If we die to the purple, good. It's not really that great, but there's nothing we can do about it. Let's go ahead and just sit right there. We can also just terminate. Go to home. So now we have over... Oh, we didn't... What? Oh yeah, that's blue resources. We didn't get 500, but... Let's go ahead and increase our radius. And we will go for defense now. Let's see what this looks like. Much bigger. We're going to get a lot more in the way of mortarizing. Sorry if you guys heard a chime there. You probably didn't. But I am rendering at the moment, so... I'm trying to get ahead on some recordings for this so I can actually do another project. Which hopefully you guys will enjoy. I need to get magnets as well. Because right now our pickup radius is smaller than our square. Let's go ahead and get... Yeah, it is smaller than square. We're going to have to get it so we can actually get everything we are harvesting. Yoink. And this is actually really chill for me. Another thing that is weirdly important in these types of games is the sound design. If you're not capturing that bubble wrap sound, what are you even doing? Yeah, I don't think we still don't stand a chance against the purple. We're doing better against it. We're still not doing great. I think probably 5 or 6 more runs and we will be able to handle it. So let's go ahead and get some more Upagrads. Get that up to max. This is another 50% boost against bosses, and we're going to grab you. Let's go for a repair tool. 1 upgrade, and we'll be able to get an increased attack speed. That is going to be our next one. And we need 300 for pickup range, so yeah, we'll get pickup range this next round. Because I am getting frustrated of having to do the weird little circle thing just to get all my resources. It is slowing us down quite a bit. And higher attack speed will actually make it harder to gather stuff, by the way. Let's go ahead and handle this. And you. Oh, nope, they're surviving. You bastards. They won't let me kill their Kennys. Decent amount of resources there. Okay, come on, you guys. Get out of the way. There you go. Okay, we got the one up there. Can we get you? Yes, we can. Now, do I think we can get the boss on this one? No. Not yet. We do more damage to him. But the bosses are still doing way too much damage to us for us to get through that. And here's where we die against those big guys. Oh, and we did got our SP1. Go to home. Let's go ahead and grab... Oh, wait. Oh, SP. Do we have anything that works on SP? Negative Ghost Rider. A limited resource gained by leveling up. We haven't encountered anything for the SP to be used on. Or did we? Oh, wait. Yeah, we did. It was this. The bit boost. We need a prestige for that. Do we go more damage against the bosses, or do we go more defenses? Let's go... We can go more boss armor. Just dump into it. That way we take less damage from the big bad, and we also have bigger pickup range, so we don't have to worry about swooshing nearly as much. Still have to swoosh a little bit. Our box is still not matched 1 for 1. Which is going to be unfortunate later, and I think we do get additional attack boxes later. So that's going to be kind of a nice addition. Obviously, full-blown incremental game. We're not going to beat it in one session. We are going to make progress. I don't remember actually seeing this on any channels either, which is slightly disappointing. I enjoy this kind of cathartic, okay, here's where you kind of want to lock them in. You get a tempo going. You nuke all the enemies in short order. Get all the resources known to man through murder. Okay, there's the boss. Okay, so it's not completely murdering me right now. We might actually be able to take it. As long as we avoid the big guys. Because those big guys actually do hurt. We don't recover enough life from them to make up for it. So he's almost dead. We can find a spot to not get hit. We could actually probably heal up after fighting those guys. There he is. Come back here, bud. Come on. Can we kill the boss and get our prestige so we can go faster attack? Yes, we did. Go to home. Yay. That is the only prestige point we have. So I guess we grab that. There's more dangage. Yay. And we can get more attack speed. Repeating. Out of these, which do I want? I still want Sapper, sadly. We're going to grab you twice. Oh, damage. We also need to probably start grabbing that plundering one. We need to plunder more so they have a chance of getting double drops. Please let me be getting blues on this. Oh, it's significantly faster. Okay. So we definitely need to get the one that heals us per attack. Otherwise, we are going to get chomped. Okay, can we even get to the boss? I don't know. We probably will. We are actually relatively durable. Especially once we start getting kills in an area. I just need to watch out for, yeah, that. Go to home. We'll go ahead and grab you. Extra resource drops. Don't have the money for the rest of the stuff, but I need to be right back. Okay, we're back. What was a bit for me was mere split seconds for you, as is usually the case. Now, we do want to get that. We also want to possibly get the infesting spawn rate as well. It costs 2,000 though, so we're not getting that anytime soon. Could just continue doing the crowding one. We should probably actually save up for Node Finder, because I'm a dumbass and only just realized that's probably what spawns these. Let's go ahead and breach. So that's what we're going to need to do. We're needing to save up 4 honeys. 4 hundies? So we can actually get up there. We're not going to be able to get a bigger magnet for a while. We do need to get heals on hit. Because right now, we're not even keeping up with the damage we're dealing. So we're basically back to where we were with the first area. So we kind of have to avoid the big squares. And possibly even just avoid fighting anything for a little bit just so we get our health back. Because as it stands right now, we don't do enough damage to even like farm the rest of these guys. Let's go ahead and go to home. I think we are going to go back to Prestige 1. I know, we're going backwards. Oh, whatever will we do? We actually survive here, though. The other one, I think we can just get more resources being here, and then get the blue unlock ASAP. Like I probably should have gotten significantly sooner, and then come back to that one after we're able to get the health per hit bonus. Of course, we're also going to need to get more damage before then. And possibly some more magnetism, I think is probably our next big pickup. And right now, look at this. We're barely even taking any damage from this stuff. Which is exactly where we want to be so we can maximize our resources. You may notice, no boss mob on this one, no bar at the bottom. So I'm pretty certain those purples only ever spawn once. And yes, I know that they're the prestige source, but I was partially expecting them to continue spawning and just being a threat to keep you from continuing indefinitely on a level and just not give any rewards, or possibly even just give red rewards instead. Or maybe a different resource, but no. They are one time and one time only. And I have to whip my box around even faster. Oh, there we go. Let's go to home, because now we actually have the resources we need. Okay, so that is 2,000. This is what we need. 5% chance to spawn enemies that explode on death. Blue enemies drop +1 nodes. Yes, please. Unlock the milestones tab. Intriguing. Do still have points. We could invest in more damage. Could invest in boss deletion. Don't have enough for anything up here, but now we should be able to gather this stuff for you. I think we go for... Can't afford that. I think we actually just go for the spawn rate. Just grab what we can up here with the little bits of leftover. And we're going to go for Prestige 1 again, because I still don't think we're ready for Prestige 2. We're not really able to deal with the enemies there. Now to see if we spawn some blues. Do we spawn blues? Not seeing any blues. Come on, give me some blues. Give me some blues, brothers. I just need, I think it was 2 for the regen on hit thing, which would take us even further into this nonsense. Give me all the resources. Yum. It's like Red Robin, except it's red boxes. Oh, that wasn't one shot anymore. We're not hitting our max damage potential. I still haven't seen a single blue enemy. Maybe they only spawn after a certain amount of time in the level, or at above a certain prestige level. Oh, maybe it's only your current prestige level. I mean, that's a possibility. Be kind of dickish if it was, but... I've seen weirder things. Okay, so we're gonna die to hitting a crowd of these guys today. And dead. Yeah, no blues from that one. Intriguing. Yeah, it's a 1% chance, but that there were a lot of enemies that spawned. Let's go ahead and grab you. And we'll take a little bit more damage. So we can go a little bit further in. Let's go to Prestige 2 and see if we can handle it with a little bit more damage. Nope, there's a blue guy. Give me your stuff. Thank you. It gave us 2 blues. I will gladly take them. So they're just exceptionally rare. I know 1% is a low number, but we've already seen 2 in this level, so that leads me to believe that they just can't spawn in the previous level. That or we were exceptionally unlucky. Let's go to home and let's spend those. Sapper. Yum. And we're going to go ahead and unlock the milestone tab, which gets us rewards as well. Destroy 500 red enemies. Claim. No other milestones after that. No. We only need to destroy 2k red enemies to get 3,000 there. Yeah, 10 blue enemies for that. Oof. Oofies. Let's see. Think we're going to go for maxing that out so we have more spawns. We're going to go ahead and go for another chance at double resource drops. And go up to level 5, so it's going to be a 50% chance of double the resources, double the fun. Double, double, double mint gum. Yes, I will keep making references like that. 0.5 health when picking up resources, so that's going to be, I believe that's a prestige. So that will keep us healed like crazy. So I think that's actually our next prestige. Yeah, we'll do tier 2. That's the only one we've seen the blues in, so we might as well. But now we get health whenever we punch stuff anyway. Give me all your goodies. Do I want to face off against the big guys? We might. I think anytime we see a blue, we have to go after it at this point. I don't care how many enemies are nearby. It is the priority. Or how many reds we're close to getting. It is the priority. Because it gets us more stuff like this, gets us more stuff like this. Okay, so we have you. That costs too much. We could get spawn exploders. So those will 5% chance to spawn enemies that explode on death. So I think those do damage to other enemies around them. I could be wrong. I could be incorrect. I think we go ahead and get more per kill. Go and grab as many of those as we can. And I'm going to go for... We're actually going to go for more armor. Why? Because I can. And antivirus is just extra armor as well. So we had to max that out to get this. So there are some locked behind. You must max this stat to proceed. So breach level 2. We're actually getting a little bit better in this. I think our next upgrade is going to be damage. Just so we can farm blues and stuff faster. Oh, there's a circle guy. Let's go ahead and see. Does it explode? Yes, it does. Ah, I see what it do. So we actually do want to aim for those like nobody's business. Yum. There's our level up. Not that we can use it right now. We don't have a level up thing that we can invest in. Oh, that guy didn't explode, I don't think. Okay, so there's there. So exploding guys might actually be good for the boss, too. Come on, don't die to this. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think we have enough health left for the boss. No, we don't. I was going after the blue there, but I was like, I'm not gonna get it. We only got 5 blue out of all that, so I just need damage. First, we're gonna go ahead and take some resistance to the bosses, but I don't see it helping us out too much. And more sapper. So we get more health whenever hitting enemies. Obviously, this is going to be kicking in after we get these two upgraded, the max health ones. This is actually affordable-ish. I don't know how much armor actually affects... Oh, we do actually have a SP one. I mean, sure. Why not? Make the explosions bigger. They help us out. They deal with all the enemies around. And they actually get us health whenever they die. So we're on the lookout for blues first. Blues clues. Give me. Boom second. Of course, our area of effect already is pretty big. So getting these guys to blow up is generally something we want to do a little bit later whenever they're near the middle. Yum. It looks like we actually heal pretty well at this level. Still not quite at the point where I think we're going to get the boss right now. And I do wonder if eventually I'm going to just be able to leave this just sitting still and everything's just going to be exploding around us. Let's see how much damage we do to him. And yeah, at this level... Do we do any damage to... Yeah, we do damage to him. We just need to get blues more than necessarily fight big guy. So let's go for... more damage. Or more life. We could save up to get that percent regen. I think I'm going for more raw damage first. Breach. Start session. Yeah, it's just a matter of getting up to the right amount of damage. And we actually do have enough damage to one-shot the starts of this. That's always a plus. Oh, and that got us a blue up there. Nice. I need to probably invest in more blue spawn. They're kind of expensive, though. Yoink. So I need to get probably more damage still, even, oddly enough. And I need to get heal per hit up some more. Because I think that's going to get us through this level. A little bit better than some of the other options we have. Okay, so we've got those two chilling down there. And that was a decent amount of damage to it. We might actually get it on this with the bombs. We need to heal up a little bit, but we're not going to be able to. No, I probably should have sat on top of it. I think we actually could have killed it. Well, dag nabbit, Nappa. We're going to go ahead and get scaling regeneration, because that's 1% per. We have destroyed enough blue enemies for that one, so we get more blue. Currently almost at the red enemy one, still pretty far from the blue enemy one. How far down does this go? Blue Finder. No, that's Blue Ender. Oh, so it's just red and blues. That's unfortunate. It's 1,500 for an extra 1%. We can get that up to 5%, so they can be as common as the bombs. So we've got you. Let's go ahead and grab that. We've got you maxed. Gonna go grab that, so we get, what, 2.5 per? We need to get the prestige to be able to get the patcher. And start the session. I think we're actually doing a little bit better off now. Always the blues. If I see blue, I go blue. If I see green, I will die. The explosions on these is actually big enough to kind of justify using them at this moment. There we go. And there's a massive chunk of resources. And now, I think with that extra bit of life and the regeneration that comes from it, I think we're kosher for this level. Think we are solid. Yoink. Can I take those out? Yes, I can. Get those resources. I'm going to get this bomb, and then I'm going to go after that blue over there. We do actually get a decent chunk back from each of our kills. We do need to get the one that heals us for resource pickup as well. That it would probably be massive for me, because we do get a decent amount of resources. Boss defeated. Prestige 3 unlocked. Go to home. We now have more prestige. So that's for us to dump SP into. This is our next one that we're going to be leveling up. Oh, it's a dead end, you butts. Well, we got another boss killed at least. That's max. I think we max you out. Go and get some more damage from potency. And those are both reds. 25% damage to undamaged enemies. 10% critical hit chance. Oh, we got crits. Ooh, my. I think we go for extra armor. We go for bolster, or do we go for swarm defense system? That's actually a tough decision. I'm going to go ahead and max you out. That takes blues. Do you have enough for the magnet? I'm actually going to get... The magnet is going to be higher priority. Going to just get more armor. The less damage we take, the longer we shall last. Prestige 3. This is going to suck. We're going to die, aren't we? Not too bad. We don't do enough damage. Oh, that was beautiful. I think we might actually be able to handle this level. Depends on how tough it scales before the boss. Bump and bump to get the bomb in the middle. We do want to get this blue because even though that big red guy would be great, Blue is higher priority for me. Yeah, these guys hurt. Oh, we've earned a grand total of 10,000 bits. Nice. Okay, so that's 6 to get. These are too expensive for us right now. We get more in the previous level, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in that and this a little bit. We're going to need them eventually. They're not going to do anything right now. But we're going to go back to Prestige 2, start session. We just get more resources from this. I don't see a purpose in staying in Prestige 3 because it's not like the enemies give us significantly more resources. We just die before we can reach even close to the same amount that we can get from this previous level. Okay, almost got him. We'll get him over here whenever we're doing this stuff. Yum. Now, I do hope that there is a way to increase the number of bomb enemies. We can actually get more stuff from it. But I don't necessarily see that being a thing. Yoink. Surprisingly few blues. It's almost like they got a clue and decided to avoid us. Of course, they only have a 1% chance to spawn as well, so. Now, one thing I do wish this had is I wish it actually had a display telling me how many points I had gotten so far. Yes, I do see the 2 blues. I'm going to destroy that first. Get you. Get you. I'm kind of at the point where I don't care if things go off the edge of the screen before I destroy them, unless they are blues. Because for the most part, we're just popping everything that we care to pop. There's a few enemies that get past us that we actually care about. And it's namely these big guys, and frankly, I don't care as much about them as one probably should. Well, we are getting more booms. But yeah, I just need a lot more blues on this. I do like the fact that the enemies do actually scale enough that you're not just sitting here farming this endlessly. There probably is a way to set it up where you can just let it run forever, but do I need to do that? No. I just need to get enough resources to make progress. And this is the best way to do it. Now, would I rather be doing it in the next level? Yeah, but is that going to happen? Probably not. Because the next level is too hard for me at the moment. Aw, ooh, boo. Boo earns. Boo earns. We're going to go ahead and get another blue spawn. We're going to get a double. Mainly because we need more blues. Actually, we need that as well. More damage means we can go further in and get more resources. Now, obviously, once we get to the point of being able to handle the next level without problems, that's where we want to be. Gotcha. Go ahead and get that. We'll get the bomb whenever it gets a little bit closer to the center. We can get more resources from it. Oh, we got big guy. I think that's our first time seeing a big blue. Which I'll gladly welcome. I will always take more blues. Gather all of you. Yummy. So now our blue should escalate significantly faster, and we should actually be able to get another % towards blue after this, unless I am guessing wrong. We did get a level up point. We're going to be dumping that into the size of the explosions of the booms. And get him. Oh, we missed the booms. There we go. Oh, it's not enough to kill the big guys, unfortunately. But it's still fine. And we got all that. Yeah, we're still not dying to this group. So that definitely improved our situation quite a bit. Because I think we were here longer, shorter last time than this. Yummy. Give me all your resources. Definitely want to be grabbing the blues still. We just don't earn enough blue even with the increased rate to actually stick around them for too long. And got you. I do wonder if blue bombs can spawn. I don't think they're gonna be able to. Just a bit of a hunch. Doesn't feel like they are... Oh wait, never mind. I ask and thou shalt receive. Jesus. Was not expecting it to be like, oh, you asked a question, here's the answer. Right away. That struck me as mildly like it's listening to me. Are you listening to me, game? So give me all the resources. Give me infinite. Give me unlimited resources. Make me a god. Nope. Okay. It's okay. You don't have to. It's not the end of the world. Okay. So we actually have a skill point we can invest there. Bigger exploder radius. Achieved. Let's go for another % on that. And more defenses. More damage means we can go further in. I'm going to actually try going for Prestige 3 now. We don't have more life, but we kill stuff in single hits, so we take less damage from each of these things. So we might be able to handle this tier now. Especially since we do generally one-shot a lot of the garbage here. We do get extra defense based on how many things we are hitting at once. Oh, and that one was our first whiff in a while. Do we get a prestige off of this? I don't think so. It's not feeling like we are quite durable enough to prestige on this one, but at least we can get resources on it. Yeah, we'll pop you. Pop you. Maybe we will. We already got the boss down to how much? Oh, never mind. He does like half my life. We need to do booms. Can I get any booms near him? That one maybe? Oh, nope. Nope. Okay, go to home. We can get it about halfway. That's not too bad. Can boost damage versus bosses. Can get scaling regeneration. Think out of all this stuff. Yeah, we need a bit more for that. Think we go for defense. Just get tanky. And we can go ahead and grab that. Skilled Salvager gets us 8 per enemy kill. We don't have any new milestones gotten, but it does feel like we are making decent progress on this here skill tree. So into the breach we go. Can we get another prestige and get more attack speed? Maybe. I don't know if we're going to get it on this round, but we actually do decent damage. Our bomb ones actually do decent damage to the boss. We take way too much damage from it still. Although we did get a defense boost. So maybe that will work out for us. Okay, get that. And then crossover. Let's see. We're not doing too bad. god, that's a lot of resources. Okay, so we have the boss in here. I don't think that bit of defense is going to save us. Maybe. It depends on if we can heal off of this other stuff first. Let's get that nearby. And that did heal us. Give me all the heals. Yeah, I don't think we're healing enough now. Yeah, we're not. So, I do think we can get through there relatively soon. Let's go to home. Got a lot more resources. We do have more damage there. Let's go ahead and... Do we just go straight in defense, or do we go for regeneration? I'm going to go for that first. Plus 25 damage for 50. We can go for a crit chance. There's crit damage. We don't have enough for the rest of that stuff, but we do have enough for a little bit more armor. And a little bit more scaling regeneration. So now we get 2%. I believe. Yeah, 2%. We can get up to 10% regeneration per sec. So that's a significant amount, I think. By the time we get everything fully upgraded, that'll be kind of nice to have. We already do a decent amount of damage, especially whenever we have large groups of enemies. Give me all your stuff. Because we actually get the damage amplifier for being in the middle of a crowd. Which is mildly disturbing, but still fine. Get all you. Yeah, getting the booms is not the worst of ideas. Because it does stuff like that and just clears out the entire screen and gets us all of our health back. There's the boss. Who's the boss? You're the boss. Okay, so we need to back off a little bit, get healed. I wouldn't mind getting more in the way of bombs on this, but I think we're going to get him. Yay, we got it! Prestige 4 unlocked! So that means we can go with this, which is 20% attack speed. 2 projectiles outward on each attack. Ooh. I want 25% damage to pulse bolts. Do we have any more things we can buy for like 300? That maybe. Extra damage to bosses. We have not been investing that nearly enough. Is Prestige 4 going to be worth it? We actually do... Okay, that's not bad. We now do shots out as well. What are the little pill-looking guys? Them's new ones. I don't think we get hurt by the shots hitting things. So that is going to help out a significant amount, I think. Yeah, the little pill-shaped guys confuse the crap out of me. I don't know if they do more damage or if that's just something to mix it up a little bit. We need to get the heal on... Where's... Yeah, nope, that's... We actually already have that, so 0.5 health whenever picking something up. That's, That's, Plus 1 pulse bolts per attack. Yes, please. Plus 2 pulse bolts per attack for a prestige. It's going to be our next prestige. I think we go for defense. Just to be generally tankier. Otherwise, we're never going to see the boss. Oh, yeah, I actually preferred the formation of it being angular Kind of wish it would just kind of rotate while we're doing this. That would make me happier. We got a blue there. Obviously, we need to get some milestones with those blues. Part of the clue for this. Yeah, let's go ahead and take care of the crowds first, because the crowds don't hurt us nearly as much because we have the swarm defense. Ouch. Go to home. We did not get a lot from that. Okay. Think we go with... I'm going to go ahead and grab you. And grab some swarm defense. We have 14 blues, so we could actually invest in that. We do need blues for the node blade. We also need a crap ton of reds. So I'm actually going to go for 3 on this one. We're not getting close to the purple, so it's like it doesn't really matter that much. And I need the little lasers to do work for me, so if this could get even more crowded, that would actually be a good thing. A lot of our defenses and offenses depend on a lot of things being stacked under that reticule. I find it very relaxing to do this. There we go. Gonna get you, because we need the resources. I said we, like, needed 5,000 for some of this stuff. Which is way up there. There's another blue. And yet another one. I think we need like 50 blues to get the next damage upgrade, which makes it kind of expensive. There was one up there. It dropped 4, so I mean that's putting us closer. Get you. I mean, I think we are accidentally killing some blues in all of this as well. Because I think I saw some blues in one of like the big crowds that we killed, and I didn't think I noticed a blue in it until after we murderized everything. So we are going to have to invest in increased density as well. That'll make these lower level ones a lot more productive to farm as well. Because we'll have way more density and therefore be able to go further in because we'll have more damage and more durability. Yeah, they do sometimes hide behind the reds. Okay. I thought they always came to the front. So I need to keep an eye out for them ducking and dodging behind stuff. Okay, get rid of you. Get rid of this. I do think we die fairly soon. Yep. 4,000, that's actually a decent chunk. That is actually a really good chunk, oddly enough. Why am I getting a message during this? Hopefully nothing is wrong. Go to home. So do we have enough? We have exactly 50, so we can get this. That's another 25. That costs 5,000 to get. We did get another milestone. Oh, hey. Hey. So haven't destroyed 100 blue enemies? I feel like we have. Game, are you lying to me? That's up to a 4 out of 5, so it's 4% chance. And now, do we go for a 40% chance of double drop? Or do we go for density? Oh, increased attack size would be very, very nice. But no, we're going for spawn rate first. Tier 3 is our prime farming spot right now, I think. Do I need to be going for the circles early on? No. Who cares about those damn circles? I don't. I don't care at all. I care about getting all the resources known to man. But yeah, greater density means less damage taken by me later on. Because we actually get damage reduction based on it. I'm having trouble getting all the resources because we're killing just that good. We do have stuff for like level ups, bonuses and stuff. There's a big boy. Let's go and get the little boy over there. Yeah, the big boys seem like they give double. So they shouldn't be like super high priority for us, but they're not a bad pickup. Now that was a good kill, Jesus. Just nuke the entire screen, why don't you, Alzorath? And kabooms. Oh, that kaboom was not that good. That kaboom was. Bonk. It looks like our health is just like not even moving still. We didn't take any real defensive boosts on that one. We're just getting better because of how many enemies are on screen. Because that alone boosts our defense. So getting more enemies is right on par with getting upgrades to swarm defense. As far as importance, in my opinion, right now. I could be miscalculating it wrong off the top of my head, but wouldn't be the first time, wouldn't be the last time. Because I am not perfect at all calculations. I am not a machine. I am not the machine either. That is an entirely different discussion. Go get you guys. Yeah, we need 100 blue kills, which is surprisingly less common than I thought it'd be. Oh, we got our level up, so we could invest in something. There we go, 5,613 and an SP. So we could increase the number of bolts. That is a prestige. Yeah, we'll go for another bolt. We could invest in a larger number of bolts coming out, but I think we still... You know what? Let's actually do that. Get that up a little bit. Get a bit more damage. And more enemies, as is always expected. We're, of course, going to max that out. Ooh, super armor. And it's actually still relatively cheap. I'm not sure what the armor does for us. And we also have 100 blues to mess with, so you're going to be maxed out. What kind of resource is that? 0.05 E. I don't know what the E is. But I'll go ahead and get some more health regen then. That's the only thing we can afford. I don't know what the E is. Occasionally attacks nearby enemies. That also costs E. Oh, there are other resources. Destroy 15 yellow enemies. We don't have any green resources on that one, though. So I don't know how the E works. We should be at 5 bolts. And we'll do Prestige 3 one more time. So we're now at angles, which is generally where I think I'm going to prefer this. Obviously, whenever we get up to just like shotgunning the entire screen, I'll be even happier, but I don't think we're going to see the end of all resources today. But I do appreciate that they have a fairly on this, smooth curve on this. We have had to stall a little bit and go back to get stuff, but I think that's mostly because I'm picking stuff that I'm like, ooh, what does this button do? Rather than, oh, I'm trying to be optimal. So that's kind of where we're sitting at here. Oh, wow. Yeah. I'm trying to think of how long this is going to take to render and what else I have to get done. As well as for how long we do on this. I'm still going to... I want to figure out what the E resource is. At least that's what I'm going to call it for now. The green. We want to be not jackassy. Got those. Let's go and pop you, because why not? Bonk. But yeah, I really would love to see how many resources I got. But boosting our damage, good call. Boosting our defense is also going to be super handy in getting to the next prestige point, which is kind of where I think we probably want to be. Question is, what has the E? I am confuzzlated. Maybe it's an upgrade down that path on one of the other sides. We have to max it out to find it. But I'm not sure where that's going to be hiding at. This music is just so chill. It's... If I wasn't trying to, like, mentally go through what I was still needing to get the resources for, I would totally be falling asleep to it. That's another thing about these incremental games, is they often have the chillest bloody music you have ever heard in your freaking life. It's usually like a basic drone or a chill hop. There are a couple that do stuff like metal, but usually metal's reserved for stuff like survivor likes or RPGs. Which is fine. We don't need a heavy metal one of these boogers. That, and you, and our XP is not going up very quickly in all this. I mean, we are getting some, but it's like not even a percent per second. We are starting to reach the point of actually losing life, which I'm oddly enough fine with. We got 7,700. Let's go to home. So what do we want to spend that on? Still don't know what those are. I think we're actually going to go for just more defense, make ourselves tanky. And we max that out immediately. Armor against bosses? Yes, please. What else do we have green on? We have nothing else we can buy. And now we have significant armor against bosses. I do need to use bit armor as well. So let's go up to Prestige 4 and see if we can get to the boss or even beat the boss. Well, we're already encountering enemies that we can't one-shot. That's not a good sign. And I think with this shot thing, we are running across a lot more situations where we just have loot sitting in the void, which is kind of a rough feel. But our armor is oddly enough holding. For some reason, I think armor is supposed to just be a superficial addition, but... I need to get you dead. Okay, so we now have the boss. Oh. Okay, that increase in armor versus bosses is potent. Didn't even lose life against them. Go to home. Okay, so we have another prestige. Can't do anything with those. Do have domain expansion. Or we have pulse bolts. I think we're actually going to go domain expansion, so we have bigger AoEs. Unlock the crypto mine tab. Oh. Ew. Okay, so that costs one too many for us, but we can go ahead and get bit armor. Oh, it can go up to level 20. Oh my. Do we have any other blue purchase things? No. No, we don't. So we'll just go ahead and go with regen until that's maxed out. I do actually want to get anti-purple. Let's go ahead and go prestige level 5. Okay, so the stuff on this level actually is still hurting us, despite our armor investment. And them's new enemies. We got the Pentagons beating us up. Don't know if there's anything particularly special about them. They are beating us up. Although, it looks like... No, our armor is holding. What? Oh, what the hell killed us there? Sorry, microphone. But apparently we just took 226 damage in the last swing there. You're 45, so we'll go ahead and take more armor against bosses. Take some more armor on here. We have more armor. The armor upgrades. They are forever and ever. I think our next purchase is going to be get 50 blues. So let's go down to 4. Because that seems to be kind of the strategy we should be doing right now. Is just beat a boss, then farm that boss's level for a little bit. Because the boss here didn't even really damage us. So we can get the green currency. I'm not calling it crypto. That is just... No. just no. Bad game. We don't do crypto in this house. It's a no-go, man. I know there's some people who swear by it. I don't trust it. It's an unregulated fiduciary situation. That is basically the main reason why people were able to finagle each other in the past. Is just a situation rife for criminal activity and con jobs. Does everyone use it for that? No. Does everyone use a gun for, like, murdering people? Also no. That doesn't mean we shouldn't endorse using them fucking responsibly. So, and yes, all money is fiat money. Faith in the currency is what gives currency its value these days. In most situations. There are some situations where they actually have maintained like a gold standard or anything like that. But those are the exception these days, to not the rule. So we're going to get a decent amount of resources from this. Still not taking damage from stuff. Get you to boom and you to boom. We can get ourselves squared away. Squared away, get it? We'll circle back around to that pun. Don't worry. I have more. They're around here somewhere. Come on, give me the nukes. Definitely still going after the blues primarily. I'm actually surprised we haven't gotten more circles on this one. Can I get this one before it goes away? Yes. Mostly, like I said, I am interested in getting the blues. And we did lose a lot of life back there. I have a feeling we're going to hit a point where we just hit something and it just drains our life entirely. The scaling can be kind of rough in this. Okay, that got us on a net positive, and we almost got 10,000. Go to home. We did get an SP from it as well, though. So do we go for the bigger exploders, or do we go for another bolt of pulse? Well, first things first, let's grab you. Okay, so... guess we could deposit 5k and see what happens. 1 equals 0.001. It takes it that amount of time to consume it. Okie dokie. I get the crap you're smoking. We also have yellow enemies. Oh, and there's how we get them to spawn. I think we go for maxing that out to 5%. Can't afford you. We can afford you. We can also afford that. What else do I want to I think we're going to go for the pulse bolt. The exploders are interesting, but I think the pulse bolt is going to give us more value over the long run. How much do we need for this? 5,000 from the regular currency to that, so that is fine. Looks like 15 minutes till all deposited bits are converted into netcoin. Groovy. So they'll automatically be converted into netcoin. Spend processors to improve the speed. Okay, so we need to get yellow enemies, which is that. So we need 1,000. So we'll get that first so we can actually get yellow enemies, but let's go ahead and do a level 4 punch. We'll see what kind of things we can get going on. Because we actually have to kill a decent number of yellow enemies to get the processors from the achievement board. But we should also get them from the enemies themselves. Now, as far as what's going on here, just our goal is probably to get as close to 10,000 as possible, while being as lazy as possible. And yes, I was just like scratching my leg there. Not trying to be actively lazy, but you know, sometimes you got an itch, and that's another advantage of games like this. It's not going to punish you that much for going for an itch unless you are pushing. We are not pushing right now. We are harvesting. Which I don't think is necessarily a bad game flow. I know some people will be like, but it's wasting your time. But that's... most games are going to waste your time to an extent, depending on your definition of wasting your time. I find the puzzle aspect of this the most interesting, but I do know that there's a lot of people that find the bubble wrap aspect to be the most interesting. I find the bubble wrap to be cathartic. Cathartic even. But it's not the main attraction for me in a lot of them, despite the fact that I talk about it a lot. Go ahead and get the booms. The booms did slightly more damage. I would probably be a little bit more likely to use them more often. I mean, I do like them, and they are very powerful. They're good finishers for a lot of stuff. But I'm not going out of my way for them right now. Because right now, our general attack is solid enough to get the job done. This is just a larger area. Gonna get that blue. I do see why they are given a different shape. They have a different movement pattern. The squares move straight. The circles kind of... they also mostly go straight, it looks like. Unless I'm misinterpreting their movement patterns. But the pill-shaped ones snake around like bacteria, which makes it a little bit more reasonable. So we know what each of the resource types is now, by the way. So enjoy that discovery. Let's go ahead and get you. You are not going to start a chain, but we should be. I'm thinking we will get to like 9,000. I don't think we're. If we get higher, it'll just because of armor and me not paying attention to how much time we've been in here. Get you. Get those. Still going after the blues because the blues are more useful for us. Watch blues be how we get the... Actually, no, it's probably going to be more of the green currency. So we want more of the red currency so we can invest it into those. And just let it run. Maybe I'll let it run overnight. And just harvest a bunch of the green. We got over 10,000, so we're good. We're at 1.58, so we can spawn yellow enemies. So we got more blue there. Go ahead and deposit another 5K. Just so we're constantly making stuff out of that. Gonna be a while before we can get these upgrades. Wouldn't mind the drone. Think out of these. We're gonna go and get 3 of you. Oh, there's another one of those. And nice. So we can get another 30 health when hitting an enemy. Let's see. Does this go all the way up to 10 for us? Yes, it does. Nice. And we have nothing else we can invest in. This is probably our next big investment, is just spawn rate. Do we care as much about pickup range right now? Not as much. I think we go for seeing if we can actually get even to the boss on 5. And then, since it's going to be a waiting game for the yellow currency, or not yellow currency, the green currency, and that is our next big barrier, I think I might let this run for a little while without me paying attention to it. Like, invest a whole lot into it and just let it run for a couple hours. So save up a few hours worth of red currency and just dump it all in. That way we just are able to buy as much green as we want and then come back to it. We are a lot more durable now thanks to that big boost to... I'm actually surprised we have not seen a yellow in here. Oh, the Pentagon guys actually fragment. So that's kind of neat. It makes them not really ideal for farming, but hey, we got go to home. So we got another purple. Those are going to be very far from ready. Do we actually have anything we can invest that in? We have a prestige location. Yes, we do actually have the +2 bolts one. Or the plus 100% attack size. We're going to go for 100% attack size. We're leaning into that. Automatically collect enemy drops when dropped. We don't worry about that too much. We're going to go for exploder size. We're going to go for... We have enough for max health there. We're not going to get it, though. We're going to focus in on that one. I think we see if there's anything beyond that one. There is. There's the finisher one. So whenever it's undamaged enemies, we get extra damage. That is to enemies below half damage. Sorry, below half health. I wanted to get more of that. We will dump into you. So anything within our radius. Oh, we can dump into that a few times. We can only dump into that once, so that means that there's probably something beyond that one as well. So that means like triple our size. Not triple our size, but yeah. 3 times our base size. So we have got blues. We can afford this. Is that what I want to be spending the blues on? Do I have anything else I can spend it on that's even like remotely useful? Doesn't look like it, so I guess so? Fine. And I will grab you, because you are more important to me. Start session. Prestige 6. And yeah, it's that many times our base size, not our current size. So they're not multiplicative, they are... Oh yeah, we're not going to get super far in this one. The enemies are a bit too tough for us right now. We're going to have to use the crypto thing to actually get enough damage. This is the ramp up. Yeah, go to home. Go ahead and go into the crypto mine. Oh, we can't even deposit 1,000 in because we don't have 1,000. That says a chance for yellow enemies to spawn. The question is, why have we not seen any? Do they only appear at certain levels? We'll just get more armor, breach, and we'll do one more breach. Level 5 this time. I don't want this to be a 9-hour video, although I know some of you would absolutely love a 9-hour video. So maybe one of these days I will do either a compilation or a 9-hour stream and just, well, local recording. I don't think I'm going to do a proper 9-hour stream of this kind of stuff unless we have a huge deluge of them in terms of press keys. Because usually by the time I've made a video on something, I'll know exactly how many sessions I can play it for as far as recordings, unless something blows up and it's like, okay, you guys want more of this? I can probably find something weird to do with it. Cole Inc. is Cole LLC is a good example of one that I was like, okay, I'll find something weird to do with this. But for the most part, it's like, okay, this looks like a 2 or 3 stream game or 2 or 3 video game. This one looks like a 1 video game. This looks like a just the demo game, or because there's a lot of interesting games out there, and I don't necessarily have time to do 95 episodes of every interesting game. But I do want to try. Hey, there's our first yellow. They can spawn. They're not just a myth. Give me. Ha ha ha. We got our first yellow. I don't have to talk about weird YouTube crap for a second. I always talk about weird YouTube crap. Something about talking shop is cathartic for me as well. That's one reason why I like going on Reddit and actually helping out new creators. Because there's a lot of things that people misunderstand or misrepresent even about how YouTube works. And it's not just small creators out of the know that do it. Oh no, we died! Let's go to the home. We've got our first yellow. We have our first milestone. Did we actually get a... Oh, we didn't. We need to kill 5. Got our first yellow resource. Do we have anything that actually uses yellows here? Other than the crypto mine? Well, I'm going to go ahead and dump a whole bunch of you guys in there. So now we have 24,000 coming in. It's still only going to take like 40 minutes for it to chew through all that. Don't have enough for the auto collect. We do have enough for that. I don't think I want it just yet. We'll grab you. I need more stuff to invest blues in. We really don't have... That's pretty much it at the moment. And it feels like this is going to be much bigger than I think it is. But on that note, go ahead and grab the max health to see if there's something out after it. There is not. So I will see you guys next time. And if there's enough interest in this, I will do another video on it. I'm enjoying it. I have fun with it. I don't really release videos on games that I don't either enjoy or that I don't think add some kind of meaningful discussion or meaningful feedback to the dev. Those are the three things I usually aim for if I make a video on something. One, I'm just having fun with it and I wanted an excuse to play it. Two, I can add something to the conversation or I think there's something missing from the conversation surrounding a game. Or three, it is feedback for a dev that has approached me in the appropriate ways and asked for it. Those are my three reasons I usually make videos. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time when we find another fun, interesting, or otherwise fitting those three criteria games. Bye.